can see.
Within the park? Is she yelling Basin?
Every time I see them, they look more like men and men and men.
Find any place to park. You can even park back that way.
My God. Donna, how far did you come in here? Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see you. But it's been part of a very long time.
That's good.
You're in Alaska.
Oh, man.
We're on our way to Basin. Okay. How are you? Good. It's good to see you. You haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I don't get down here very often. I do. I boarded the other dogs.
Go to this desk, you gotta have a coffee.
Did you get one? You may be seated. Sarah and David, we are gathered here today before God and these friends in this beautiful place to share in the joy of your marriage, to be with you and rejoice with you in the making of this commitment. The essence of this commitment is the taking of another person in his or her entirety as a lover, companion, and friend, giving respect to both the other person and to yourself. Today, the day of your marriage, you have come closer together than ever before. You are learning to love one another in sickness and in health, for better or for worse. At the same time, if you will let it, your love will give you strength to make your own unique contribution to the world. Listen to these words from the Apostle Paul, found in 1 Corinthians. They'll be read by Sarah's sister.
Love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoings, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends, but as for prophecy, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know only in part, as we prophesy only in part. But when the complete comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became adult, I put an end to the childish ways. For now we see in the mirror dimly, but then we see the face to face. Now I know only in part, then I will know fully, even as I have been fully known. And now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, and the greatest of these is love.
For your commitment and your courage and your love, you deserve respect. And for these attributes that God blesses, and it's these attributes that God blesses and makes this a serious but not a solemn occasion. At this time, I would like to speak of the things that we, your family, your friends, those that are gathered here today, wish for you. First of all, we wish for you a love that makes both of you better people. A love that continues to give you joy and a desire for living in love with one another. This love expresses an understanding of God's love for you and provides you with the energy to face the responsibilities of life. We wish for you a home, not made of wood or stone, but a place like this place here today that gives us sanity and serenity in a frenzied world. A retreat from the pressures and the demands that you face. A place where love and welcome are felt. We wish for you a home built on a foundation of faith, family, and love. We wish for you children. Children who will not be mere reflections of yourselves, but for them to learn from you your best traits, and then to go forth and recreate the values that you will have instilled in them. We hope you will give your children the freedom to find their own way, and that you will stand by them when they need you to stand firm, and stand aside when it is time to let them find their own way. We wish for you a united family, uniting David and Sarah and Zach together, and with any future children that you will have, to a bond of love that's stronger than ever before. And more important, we hope that you will pass on to your children the concept of a loving environment, a place where all people are valued and important. We wish for you a love for one another and for your family that is based on God's love for you. May you grow in love and in understanding of one another, and may your love for one another be a reflection of God's love. Finally, we wish for you that at the end of your lives, you will be able to say this to each other: my life is better because I have been loved and loved you. I would like to share now these verses from the book of Hosea that speak of love. These verses were shared with you by a friend who's been married 31 years. They wish for you a love that is as strong as theirs, and they share their love of this special place as well as the love of one another. Hosea reads, I will lead you into the desert and speak to your heart, and you shall respond there as in the days of your youth. I will marry you to me forever. I will marry you in right and in justice, in love and in mercy. I will marry you in fidelity. On that day, I will respond to the heavens, and they shall respond to the earth. Sarah and David, are you ready to be married? To share vows with one another that will link you together with God and nature in this place of beauty and majesty. You need to say we are.
We are.
Okay. Do you, David, take Sarah to be your wife and promise to share your life openly with her and to speak the truth to her in love? Do you promise to honor and tenderly care for her, to cherish and encourage her through all the changes of your lives?
I do.
Do you, Sarah, take David to be your husband and promise to share your life openly with him and speak the truth to him in love? Do you promise to honor and tenderly care for him, to cherish and encourage him through all the days of your lives? David, will you repeat after me? Sarah, I want to be with you.
Sarah, I want to be with you.
Just as you are.
Just as you are.
I choose you.
I choose you
to share my life.
to share my life
because I love you.
because I love you.
I promise to honor this pledge
I promise to honor this pledge
as long as life
and
faith endure. Sarah, will you repeat after me? David, I want to be with you. I want to be with you, just as you are. Just as you are. I choose you. I choose you to share my life. To share my life. Because I love you. Because I love you. I promise to honor this pledge. Honor this pledge as long as life has breath and faith endure. David, do you have the rings? David, in offering this ring, which signifies your covenant to Sarah in marriage, repeat after me. You take the ring. Sarah, in offering this ring.
Sarah, in offering this ring.
Which signifies your covenant to David in marriage. Oops. Sorry. Say, Sarah. Sorry. With this ring.
With this ring.
I marry you.
I marry you.
And join my life with yours.
And join my life with yours.
The time.
David, with this ring.
David, with this ring.
I marry you. I marry you.
The time.
And join my life with yours.
And join my life with yours.
And you can join right hands, or join all your hands if you'd like. David and Sarah, you have declared your consent and vows before God and these people. May God confirm your covenant and fill you both with grace. Now, according to the form of solemnization of marriage by the state of Texas, but most of all, by the power of your own love, I pronounce you married. You may now call yourselves by those old and precious names, husband and wife. And now may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. David, you may kiss your wife, Sarah.
And Seamus is going to meet us. Seamus, you ready to go? Let's go. We're going to take some pictures up here. We got barbecue in the very far pavilion over here. And we have to because Casa Grande is perfect right now.